seated whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you half every day. Afraid to bust.
Well, up to this point, a closely contained. People make substitutions. The Heat with the lead. On the floor for San Antonio, Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Bonner is out there with Anderson. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
So far in the game for Jay, he's got 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Jay in that last game against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 52 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Parker with a clean look that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Anderson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. Well, you look at Jay. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
I'll tell you what, as the month has unfolded, this guy's defense on the interior has just gotten better and better.
Granger, a screen on Leonard. Off the pick.
Oh! How about that basketball, man? Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Anderson, a screen on Granger. Bonner kicks to Ginobili. Drops in the layup for 2. Ginobili's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Jay to the left wing. That's good. Jay's got 15.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker kicks to Ginobili. And Leonard has it in the corner. He dishes it to Anderson. Not loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Snyder. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
It's his first trip to the line. Duncan, he's checked in for Anderson. He hits both from the stripe. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Rockets.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team was at a severe disadvantage. You can't expect to win the game when you're only getting one attempt every time down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get some extra possessions, and clearly they were inferior in that area of the game. And you were right on top of it, Steve. For a little guy, that's pretty observant that rebounding would be a stat that you would be able to lock into.
Here's Jay, and it's rejected.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Granger, a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Snyder. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Parker kicks to Duncan. Duncan left side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Well, Heat leading by 3. Napier passes to Jay. There's the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Pass to Ginobili. Shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
It's always a special day when these two clubs get together because it only happens twice during the regular season. And, of course, these are 2 of the league's powerhouses.
And that one's good.
Playing an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Parker outside. The dish to Bach. Ginobili left side. Takes it off the glass. Ginobili's got 24.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Napier. Rebounded by the Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping. For a win. That's a big game.
The turnaround Jay, yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Duncan. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Jay. It's on target from the high post. Jay's got 10 points in the quarter. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Heat out front. They lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, what's been the key tonight on how this first half has turned out for you guys?
We have been doing pretty good on offense, moving the ball, getting layups, getting out over the court, getting to the free throw line. But when we do that, good things happen.
No doubt, Chris. Thank you. Kevin?
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.